Hello, my name is Shannon Rowe. I'm the UC Davis Sport Club athletic trainer, and this is going to be a quick intro of how to create an account with the Presagia Sports, which is needed for all of our student athletes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the Presagia Sports webpage. It's sports3.presagiasports.com, located up here at the top. The big thing is just to make sure that you use that website. You can copy and paste it through the PDF and on our website. Going to Google and searching the first thing that pops up is actually going to send you to something else. So just make sure that you're using this login. All right, so we're going to start with doing an athlete sign up. So at the very bottom, you'll see athlete sign up. You're going to click on that. It'll take you to a page where you're going to give your first name, last name, and date of birth. All right, and then you're going to check that. You do not have to put anything for the organization code. Don't worry about that. So now on the email part, just make sure that you're using your ucdavis.edu email. This is just so that you can continue on. And then your verification phase will be any words that you want to put, just so that you can verify who you are when we get a little bit down the road, which you'll see soon. So you're going to press next, and as soon as you do that, you're actually going to get an email sent to you via through your UC Davis email that you just supported. So if you go to the very top, you'll see that system activation, and it'll give you a ginormous code. You have to copy and paste the whole entire code. Copy that, and then go back to the sign up page, and then you'll paste that ginormous link, and then you will now make a password. So again, this is what only you can create, something that you'll remember, and then your phone number as well. And then you press submit. And it'll pop up saying, hey, you made a account. Press OK, submit, and then it'll bring you to your official page. So from here, I want you to fill out as much information as you can. You have your contact info, date of birth, gender, sports teams, emergency contacts, insurance info, and medical history. The medical history is just you filling out as much information as you can. The more information that you provide, the easier and better ability that I can help create and give you guys the most care for when you guys do happen to get injured. Hopefully not, but once you completed all those things, in the top right corner, you'll see a save button. You'll click that, and then from there, I, on my end, will have to verify you. So from there, I would put in your date of birth and your verification password but the verification phrase that you guys originally created on that very first page. So from there, then you will become verified and you now have an account. If you have any other further questions, feel free to email the Presagia athlete sign up steps. So now that the athletic trainer has verified your birth date and your verification phrase, you will sign back into Presagia. The user ID will be your email that you use, your UC Davis email, and the password is whatever you created on that second page. Press enter, and you'll come to just the general dashboard page. So you're going to click patient up top, and here is where you can, you'll see an athlete summary. You can update anything here, whether it's your address, sport identity, insurances, and you can see any notes that I would make regarding any injuries or treatment that you have. So we had a question about the athlete summary. When you click on that, and then going down to sport identity, I believe the plus arrow will allow you to edit. So whenever you see a plus arrow, that's something that you can input information. So from here, depending on your sport, we have all the UC Davis sport clubs here. So you'll pick whichever sport club applies to you. In this case, it's women's rugby. Team, there are several different teams depending on what sport you are. There's A team, B team, there's A side, B side. For the rugbies, I think just based on how the roster works, if you're on men's, women's rugby, don't worry about putting a team, but for the soccer teams, for the ultimate frisbees, anything along those lines, if the team applies to you, then you can put what team you are. Position or discipline, for the most part, you don't have to worry about filling those out. It's really just the sport is the only one that I really care about in this specific box. And then you press save, and then you have that information saved. Addresses, keep that address updated to your Davis address, your address that you live here in Davis. Don't worry about putting your home address where you live with your parents or guardians. So just put that information. Don't worry, we won't show you that part. And then press save when you're done. And insurance policy, if you didn't already put in insurance information on the first section, then you can update it here. A lot of times at the new year, you'll have different, or you'll have a new insurance policy. It'll change at January 1. So this is kind of where you would update that information if it applies to you. And then once you're done with that, then you press save. And that is about it for this page. To the left, you'll see history and preferences and all that fun stuff. You are able to also message me as the athletic trainer through here, and you can do so here. Open Message Center. And right now there's nothing there, but if you wanted to, you would have the ability to email me. Or you can always email me through our UC Davis email center. My email is slrowe, R-O-W-E, @ucdavis.edu. All right. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me again. Bye.